Hi again. I really didn't want to make a video today. I know I've said it before in previous videos, so it's kind of me just being a broken record, but I'm just in that kind of place again where I just don't like seeing myself particularly. And just it's been a pretty difficult week too. I suppose I'll start off with that I did not go to my group therapy session this past week. I was not in a good place mentally the day of, was not feeling comfortable in my own body, did not like seeing myself, did not want to be seen by other people, did not want to have to be around other people, didn't want to have to go out. And in the group therapy thing that I do, you sit pretty close to people. Like it's not what I had expected it to be like before I had went. You're sitting at like a square setup sort of thing, like a big square made out of tables. So you're sitting like right next to people. And that is like kind of really uncomfortable for me to begin with. I don't like being that close to people I don't know. I usually don't even like sitting that close to people, even when I do know them. Maybe it would be different if I got like really, really close to somebody, like a relationship sort of thing. But like even my own family, I don't really feel comfortable sitting that close to them. So yeah, I ended up calling out. I wasn't feeling good, uh, and I felt bad about that too. I just I don't know. It was difficult. I had gotten myself all ready to go and everything. I was all dressed up. I had groomed myself and whatnot. Even the days prior, like doing like my shaving my whole body and everything. Not that like most of that would be seen, but it is like a huge amount of work, given how much body hair I have, which is another thing that makes me unhappy. And like grooming my eyebrows and stuff. I shaved my face. I did all the really time consuming things that I can do for feeling as comfortable as possible, and I just still didn't feel good. I'd kind of given myself like a mark around it between my eyes too, from when I was, you know, trying to take care of myself to look as good as I can before I went to feel more comfortable. Not that like anybody there is trying to impress anybody with their like appearance. I don't get that sort of vibe. Everybody's just kind of like a normal person. But I just can't feel comfortable when I'm out unless I feel like I am just flawless for some reason. And I never feel that way, of course, and nobody is flawless. But that's what it seems like it would take almost for me to not just be extremely uncomfortable being out. And I'm sure even if I did feel that way and somehow was that way, even though nobody is that way, there would be its own issues that come about with it naturally. Because, people do get harassed. Um, I don't really want to get into the kinds of things that can happen. I feel like it's pretty obvious. Uh, so yeah, that was the first not so good thing uh, of this week was me not going to my appointment. But there was other not so good things too. Things have been particularly difficult at home, and it kind of sucks. But I don't feel like I can really talk about it on here. Um, I don't know if I really should talk about it on here as much as I don't know. It feels kind of lame to even bring it up if I can't say anything about it, but yeah, it's not been good. Um, not been good. And I don't really know what else I could say to even kind of give any bit of perspective on the situation, but it's not really helped my own um, struggles with my mental health, but also like I'm concerned about you know other people around me too, and I worry about them and just the conflict, I guess, and where things could go from there, and it feeling reminiscent of not so good times from the past and not wanting to be back there and just kind of almost feeling like it's like a relapse in a way, and the possibility of experiencing something traumatic again, which I'm doing my best to remain positive about. And, I'm praying about things being okay, especially for who I'm worried about the most. Uh, so, yeah, I just keep trying to, you know, believe that everything's going to be okay, that everything's going to get better, and that, you know, uh, things aren't going backwards. It's just like a little bump, and it's going to get better. I certainly cannot imagine things going back to the way they were. Like, how many years ago was it now? It was at least like 5 or 6 years ago. I'd probably say like closer to a decade ago. Some of the scariest times of my life. Very scary, very not so good. Yeah, I wish I could say more just because it feels like it might be strange to hear. Trying to put myself in the perspective of somebody who doesn't know what's going on. Uh, I it's I'm not going to like do anything to myself. It's not me. That's I don't know how to put it. That's really having the most concerning issues. I guess not to say I don't have issues. Um, I do, but not in this kind of way. And I love this person a lot. They are family, and I just really like I'm praying for them to be all right and to get better, and for you know things to keep getting better. I guess that's all I can think of to say, really. Uh, the video's almost close to the time where I stopped. Then there's about a minute and a half left, so I had thought that I didn't really know what to talk about for this video. Um, I had like a few things that I thought about. I guess I'll mention that I've been having gastrointestinal issues again. Uh, that's been difficult because I can't think of what caused it. I had a few suspicions, maybe like watermelon or strawberries, because I do try to be very careful about what I eat to not have problems, but that's been a thing that's also made things difficult. Not to give the impression that there weren't any good things that happened this week. There were some good things, and I'm grateful for those good things. But yeah, I guess I wanted to talk about the things that stood out to me more, or the things that have been, I don't know, more prominent during the week. There's not much time left to talk about anything else, so anybody who watches this, I really appreciate it. Thank you very much, and I guess I'll see you next time. Please take care. Bye.